few questions, Fiona. Firstly, why Brighton?
Why not? It's Dirty Weekend in Brighton. That's the title of the novel. And Brighton is just the natural choice. It's iconic, euphemistic in terms of the title, Dirty Weekend. The city it's a fun, happening place. There's also an element of danger if you look for it. And it just offered so many possibilities in terms of character and plot and all of the things that these characters experience and all of the things that happen to them over the course of a weekend. The book is about a family of 4 who go away to Brighton, stay in a luxury hotel to celebrate the mother's dreaded 49th birthday. Nothing goes to plan, a series of misfortunes and disasters and dangerous events befall the family, and it's quite dark, but also it's quite funny. So there's that kind of interplay of human frailty and emotion, and lightened quite a lot by the incidents that happened to them. So Brighton just offered so much in terms of possibility for the characters. So it just seemed the natural choice.
Any landmarks people recognise?
Oh, for sure, yes. So you've got the obvious ones like Brighton Pier, Brighton Metropole Hotel, which has long been associated with clandestine rendezvous. You've got the North Lanes, which is the contemporary, trendy kind of shopping, eating, bar place in Brighton now. And you've got the lanes proper with all of the antique shops, and also the main shopping drag and the shopping centre. All of this people be familiar with, but also some quirky out of the way places that people may not recognise unless you're intimately acquainted with the city. But even then, I think there's some interesting little places that are mentioned in the book. The odd den of iniquity, perhaps. So you'll have to read the book and see.
How has the book been received?
Fantastic. I've had some really positive reviews, which has been great. I've also had quite a few emails from readers who have empathised with the main character, the protagonist, Dana. In fact, all of the characters have been really well received, and that's been really encouraging to me as a debut, for a debut novel.
What inspired you to write it?
Brighton. I've lived and worked in Brighton City over many years, and an observation of people, places, things that have happened has kind of led me to develop a story and a plot and the characters. The idea for the novel I had for quite a long time, and Brighton just seemed the natural place to set it. As I've said, so many possibilities for the characters and the plot. Set it in a city by the sea.
Where can people buy the book?
You can buy the book in all of the usual places, all good bookshops, as they say. So Waterstones is available in Foyles bookshops. It's available online, the major retailers online. I believe it's going into some supermarkets soon. You can also buy it on my website, FionaHJoyce.com. I think there's a link there, and also on the publisher's website, BrightonRockPress.com. And I understand that it's also going overseas to some chain retailers overseas as well, which is great. Also, I believe that there will be some book signings soon coming up in some bookshops locally, so that will be an opportunity for me to meet my readers, and you get a signed copy of the book.
What's next?
Some really exciting projects next. I am nearing completion of my next novel, which is about a modern day white witch, I think you call her. And that's kind of white witch meets Avon calling, which is intriguing. Very excited. I've had a lot of fun writing that book. I'm also working on a ghost story, which is set in the Highlands of Scotland, in a scary house up there, and that's one for when the wind is whistling round the house in the depths of midwinter, and that's been great fun to write, and I believe that will be available sometime next year. So thank you for your interest in Dirty Weekend in Brighton, and I look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you very much.